Tonight on Stripped Down,
Jay Sempko,
Josh Palmer,
What are you doing?
Teresa Sokerka.
You, me, Robert Palmer.
Are we still on the air?
You are watching Stripped Down, Saskatchewan's only 1-hour local music showcase, the award-winning show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I'm your host, Curtis Anderson, and tonight we have a special treat for you. If you visit the SaskTop30.com website, yes, Stripped Down received the award for the best Saskatchewan show of 2008. So, who won Best Group of 2008? It was these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on Stripped Down, the 7 Levels.
Yes, I need an education, yes I do. Yet another war created and I don't know what to do. If I cry there will be flooding. If I walk away then I will need new shoes. Well, my family won't set me free. For this I call on you. Help them understand our beauty dripping from the roots. Cause the poison makes it stronger. And find at least one mushroom cap or two. If a poet writes 1,000,000 lines, then he will need 10 pens. If his scribbles prove infectious, a new beginning, you can bet we'll be dealt amongst the flowers, and we will have to learn to love again. From books we get our knowledge, and our eyes can help us see. Learn from what you're seeing, damn it, and let's go forth and sing. We are one piece and love forever. Misery, a broken eternity. So let's go educate our flowers and leave a mark like a perennial.
You are watching Stripped Down, the 7 Levels in the Shaw TV studios tonight. Right before we got going, one of the crew members asked me, are we still an acoustic show? Because we seem to be doing a lot of electric. And the answer is yes, we are still an acoustic show. However, when a band like the 7 Levels wants to come on Stripped Down and plug in, you let them. Ladies and gentlemen, the 7 Levels, how are you guys doing tonight?
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you excited to do this? You excited to be stripped down tonight?
Yes,
Always
it's
excited to be stripped.
I love opening with that. All right, what was the first song we heard?
That was Educate Our Flowers, we call that one, yes. And that's one off our first album. It's the first song on the first album, actually. Yeah, and these guys actually weren't with us at that time when we recorded the album, but since then we've joined and writing some new tunes.
We will look to the past as we progress through the hour, but let's start with the future.
Sure.
2009, the 7 Levels, what's going on?
Lots, I guess. We're just about to get into the studio, record our second album, late March, and lots of touring. April, May, and June, probably 3 months of touring, solid, back and forth across Canada. And yeah, lots of stuff.
Yeah, I want to hear what the drummer has to say.
Yeah, me too.
What does the 7 levels mean to you?
Oh, everything. I don't know.
Means Telemiracle.
Great music, good friends, good times. That's what it means to me.
Are you excited about Telemiracle? That's pretty much the next thing on the board past the CD, right?
Yeah, I'm excited to play like Red Eye, like 2 to 7. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That's a good slot.
Yeah, it's like
if you can get people donating money at that time and Telemiracle, you know you're doing something right.
Sure.
Okay, what are we gonna hear tonight? Are you gonna tease the new album with some new tracks that people may not have heard before?
Absolutely, yeah. This
Yeah?
next one is one that we'll be recording for sure.
All right, what is the next one?
It's called, well, it has maybe 2 titles, but we'll call it Love is Blue right now.
You guys do your own bridges, your own segues. This is great.
Yeah.
You're already even more music. Take it away, you guys.
All right, here we go. 1, 2.
People like me don't change. We fall to the floor and stand up and do it all again. Got nothing to lose, we got nothing to gain. A woman like you seems strange. You took me in your arms, told me everything would be okay. And where would I go? I had nowhere to stay. I know you'd never forgive me each time I try to explain just where I've been and for how many days. So good that we got together, so sad we couldn't remain. Sharing time and sharing space. Find the simplest way to light a little fire, change the order and move ahead. But you never noticed and you never can. We only knew to practice patience, settle in the silence, come together and start out fresh. We could be lovers or we could be friends. Each time we think it's forever, the colors all slowly change. Get watered down and turn a different shade. So good that we got together, so sad we couldn't remain. Sharing time and sharing space. Back and been gone, got it all right before it got wrong and came undone. The slightest change in direction, maybe we could have held on. But what could we do? It's not for us to pick and choose. It takes time, gotta let it come to you. And our eyes, they saw a different point of view. It's true, love is blue. Change, fall to the floor and stand up and do it all again. Got nothing to lose, we got nothing to gain.
I like the ad-lib ending there. 7 levels in the Shaw TV studios. There's another first during that song. I thought I'd seen it all in Stripped Down. We've had young women go up on the stairs and moan. We've had dancing, balloon drops. Our gibist tonight, Laura Churchman, had a great shot of your bare feet. She wanted to swoop out from it, and the director was like, "No," and our switcher was like, "That's gross. What's with the bare feet?" I guess we don't need them close up, but you can see them on the screen.
Mine are
in the wide
covered.
shots.
Get it?
Why bare feet?
Well, I took mine off because I thought it'd be shorter. Because I'm the tallest in the band.
Yeah, if you look here, this is an issue sometimes.
Yeah, the height thing,
He's
you know?
Slightly taller than me, so yeah.
No.
And then I took my shoes off because I like to look as short as possible next to Kelly.
That
So.
was great. At one point, you actually had the cable from your lav mic threaded between your toes.
Oh, that's cute.
Lovely.
Did that on purpose.
Our anchor Ann Perry tomorrow when she's wearing that, she's gonna love that.
Sweet.
That's
So
cute.
Me and Ann.
You and Ann, yeah. It'll be like you know each
Well,
other.
yeah,
I checked out your
we're stripped
MySpace
down
earlier
together now.
today. The universe speaks is your quote. Who wants to jump all over that? Explain that.
Oh.
It is powerful.
That was me, I think. That was way back, from way back. I actually wanted to name the first album The Universe Speaks.
Why?
Just because at the time when I was writing the album, you start picking up signals from things, and you realize coincidences aren't really coincidences, just that whole thing, you know? Like 7 Levels is kind of a name that supposedly has spiritual meanings at times and stuff. There's like the 7 levels of higher consciousness and the 7 levels of hell and stuff like that. So I was just kind of all into that stuff at the time. And
There's also 9 circles of hell, isn't there?
oh, is there?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I just know Dante's
Yes.
Inferno
Never
thing.
been.
Is that 9 or? Yeah.
We're only 5 minutes in. So that's the origins of the name.
That's right. Yeah.
That was all you.
Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be me.
It was him. I wanted Jimmy's Chicken Shack. It was already taken.
I think that's already taken.
Yeah, it
too.
was.
Yeah. You can't have 2 of those in Saskatoon. And no hat for the bassist tonight. Shoes and no hat.
I was going to
Yeah.
ask the same question actually.
I'm kind of the black sheep of the group.
Yeah.
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 Good stuff.
He's French.
Yeah.
He's
so
French
that's
Canadian,
part-
so he.
Oh, I can see why he wouldn't wear a hat then.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Right on. Let's keep this thing going. We have to take our first commercial break. We're gearing up for that. But right after the break, we're going to play 3 Degrees of Josh Palmer. I'm sure you guys know how to play that because you've seen the show multiple times. We got that coming up, and we're going to talk about the earlier years of the 7 Levels, all that and more. Stick around, more stripped down after this. Now we go to the logo.
Don't touch that dial, more stripped down after this.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com. Ultimo Uramoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
Do you know where stuff goes once it's flushed down the toilet? It travels down pipes under our streets to a sewage treatment plant. There it is cleaned up through a variety of processes before it is sent back out in our lakes or rivers. The problem occurs when people flush things down the toilet like makeup, cleaning supplies, and some pharmaceuticals that the sewage treatment plant can't clean up. They are dumped untreated into our waterways, which other people depend on for their drinking water. Some cities continue to dump their sewage untreated into our waterways, while others are using innovative thinking to reuse sewage byproducts as fertilizer. What can you do? Be sure to properly dispose of any chemicals or unused medicine at your city's hazardous waste disposal site. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think? For more information on how you can be more water aware, visit waterunderfire.ca.
The leatherback sea turtle is the largest reptile in the world. Up to 2 meters long and weighing as much as 550 kilos, this turtle roams many of the world's oceans in search of its favorite food, jellyfish. But this hulking giant may be fighting a losing battle against poaching, fishing gear, and garbage. To learn more about the leatherback and discover how you can help protect Canada's wildlife, visit hww.ca.
And we're back. You are watching Strip Down, the 7 levels in the Shaw TV studio tonight. We just took our first commercial break. Really quickly before that, what was the song we heard?
That was called Love is Blue, so far.
Love is Blue so far.
Well, we might change the name.
Oh, okay, and that's on the upcoming album.
Waffles.
That's right.
No debate.
No, it's good. That's
Yeah, they just call me Waffles. That's like, because I'm indecisive.
His mind wanders.
It waffles.
Yes, it does.
I was going more for the breakfast breakfast tie-in, but no. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was song 2. We're going to play a third song really quick, and then as we come out of that, we're going to play 3 Degrees of Josh Palmer. It should be the 7 levels of Josh Palmer tonight.
It should be.
It should be.
We'll see what happens.
Let's see how much editing I can do during this next song. What do you have for us? Song number 3.
This one's called When All You've Got Is Your Head.
When all you've got is your head. Take it away, the 7 levels.
2, 3.
Sunbeams in all shapes and sizes, and I cannot tell how I fit. I try loosening up on a lie that I believe doesn't exist. I've been looking for a gun to shoot through my bubble, but shooting guns doesn't make sense. Try living a life full of purpose when all you got's your head. Some faces we are meant to remember, some faces it's best we forget. Well, I'm stuck in a place where my face is looking back to when we first met. Well, now it's hard to come clean and there's so much trouble. The message has already been sent. Try keeping 2 lives together when all you got's your head. Came to me in a dream, and that's when my heart spoke up and said, if ever you'll be better, boy, you better start calling me a friend. Oh, if the life I lead, it is a tangled awkwardness, covered in deception, boy, is what you probably would ask if. Sunbeams in all shapes and sizes, and I cannot tell how I feel. Sometimes it just feels good to let them all in, I admit. Well, now it's easy to see when you're not the puzzle, how all the pieces will fit. Try keeping 2 lives together when all you got's your head. Now I say and try living a life full of purpose when all you got's your head. And now try keeping 2 lives together when all you got's your head. Oh yes, I say and try living a life full of purpose when all you got's your head.
The show is stripped down. The band is the 7 levels. You guys feeling it tonight? You guys doing a heck of a job. It's difficult for us to properly set up an electric show like this. But Colton Wall, doing a heck of a job tonight. Round of applause for our audio guy. It's not easy when you're about 3 feet from the drum set. There he is.
Audio guy.
Yeah. Back in the saddle after 2 weeks.
That's how he does it.
Yeah, that's how it gets done.
All right, good stuff. It's time to play the 3 degrees of Josh Palmer. Again, I wish I would have had the foresight to rename it the 7 levels of Josh Palmer. But I'm guessing you guys have heard of the man. At one point, he may have come in to help you guys out tonight, but that was scrapped because we didn't need him.
Yeah.
Do you guys know of Josh Palmer? Do you know the legend of Josh Palmer?
I do, yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Have you worked directly with Josh Palmer in any capacity?
That's actually
Any of
where
you?
we're his studio that he has in town. That's
Yes.
actually where we're recording our next album.
So it's upcoming. You haven't actually.
Well, no, we haven't directly worked with him in any way. We know him, but
With the band.
With the band. Okay, but it's if we did the show 5 months.
and
from
we love
now-
him, by the way.
Well,
No
yes.
men love him.
If we did the show 5 months from now, you'd be all over that. You guys,
Yeah, we'd be like,
You'd be 7 levels of winning.
You're gonna get,
Degrees of
you're
Josh
gonna get
Palmer.
shirts with his face on them, but we didn't know.
Well, I hear you get one of those every time you use his production house. He kind of hands them out at the door and makes you wear them. I don't know if
for
that's
free?
true.
I don't know if you get
I
to
hope
pick the
so.
color though. I
I
don't
don't
think.
know. No.
I think you just get what they have.
No, he's a heck of a guy. Your stuff is gonna sound great. Okay. Any longtime viewers of Shaw Channel 10 will remember a ratings juggernaut we used to run called the Shaw TV Telefides. And we should do that really quick because you guys are in search for a van. This is like your own little telefide right here. Can you explain what you're looking for in like 25 words or less?
We need a van that has lots of room and is good on gas.
We need to get from
And
coast
cheap.
to coast.
Cheap.
yeah, and dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap.
Like a band could afford it, even.
Like trade for hair.
trade for haircuts, hats and shoes. Yeah. Where are you guys headed? That you need this said van.
When we tour, this guy's booking our tour right here.
We're gonna
And,
make our way to Vancouver and then go as far east as we can. Hopefully on your television that works out.
Probably did. Yeah, 3 months, an almost 3-month tour.
Yeah.
That's pretty ambitious.
Yeah.
3
trying to-
months
we're trying
in a
to hit-
van with each other. That sounds like fun.
We already don't like each other, so this is going to be hard.
So, well, I mean, that's already out of the way, right? There's no surprises.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to some more music. Coming out of commercial break, what did we hear? What was the third song? Explain that song
That was called When All You've Got Is Your Head.
yeah.
and break it down for me.
It's just when you think too much, you know. You got like, it's good to have a balance. They always talk about body, mind, and spirit, right? You know. So
Yeah.
if you're unbalanced, if you're just using one, not the other, it's called When All You've Got Is Your Head. So yeah, it's just about
Okay.
that, I guess.
Do that thing you do where you bridge into the next song.
Oh, what is the next song?
It was great last time. It was like,
Oh, well, this is a Steven song, a Steven Meyer song. So,
I got a tune. Is that bad?
no, explain the song while you're tuning. Can you do
Oh,
it? Can you
shoot.
multitask?
Sure. This song's called "The Convincing of You," and it's another new one. And it's pretty straightforward. It's just about.
New one, i.e., we can expect it on the upcoming album.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That
Unless
Josh Palmer's gonna get his hands all dirty with.
something goes bad there. Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll be on there.
Okay.
And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's just a song about a girl, I guess.
All right. With that thumbs up, you ready to go?
Sure. Yeah.
You ready to do this?
I think so.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, the 7 levels.
Oh wait, was that the song we're supposed to do? We're doing it now, I guess. Shit.
Live
Whoop,
TV.
crap. Whoops.
I had already made up my mind. I was gonna take up all your time. It wasn't long before I knew the only thing left to do was the convincing of you. And even when the push comes to shove, you're the only one that I've been thinking of. You came to me in a dream and lead me in a song. Would you get carried along? And sometimes all we really need is what we have. And sometimes all we have to do is ask. Sometimes giving up means giving in to something bigger than we'll ever be. 'cause all we really need is what we have. And sometimes all we have to do is ask. And sometimes giving up means giving in to something bigger than we'll ever be. And then wake me in the morning just to mess it up instead. And all I ever wanted was someone to make my bed. And then wake me in the morning just to mess it up instead. Oh. Then wake me in the morning. Won't you wake me in the morning? And I had already made up my mind. I was gonna take up all your time. It wasn't long before I knew the only thing left to do was the convincing of you.
The 7 levels in the Shaw TV studio. You're watching Stripped Down. I got a brand new mic.
Yeah.
It's fancy. Apparently the old one was crackling. Oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall down of television here. Okay, we got to go to another commercial break. But first things first, you guys all hail from small town Saskatchewan. Is that one small town or various? Is there just one small town Saskatchewan?
Various.
Set it up for us. Go. Small town.
Small town. Well, I'm actually from, I guess it's not that small, but Yorkton area. Grew up on a farm near Yorkton. Smaller, not huge, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that one good hangout there?
I don't know if there is. Yeah, Holly's.
It's legendary.
I don't know if you want to call it a good hangout.
Holly's.
That's
the
rough.
Holly stories have reached even Saskatoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asquith.
Asquith?
I believe I used to live in the 3rd largest city of Saskatchewan, Prince Albert.
Nice.
So if
Acreage.
that's
You were acreage bound, though.
but an acreage, yeah, outside of PA.
And I also went from Asquith.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 Asquith.
We doubled up.
Okay, good stuff. I'm wrapping my head around it. What are the small town values you speak of that come and have been ingrained into your music? It's on there. It's on the MySpace. Someone must have wrote that.
That's deep.
I'll do it.
Jeez, do it.
Honesty. Traditional values, you know?
Yo, keep
And
going.
doing things
you
the
should have
right
7.
the right way.
Yeah,
That's
5
5
more.
now.
That's 5.
Okay.
Sweetness.
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 Coolness.
Yes.
No. Too
Fun.
many nisses.
No, I don't know. I just think coming from small town, I don't know.
Simplicity. It's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
everything's so simple, you know. Like you don't have all the luxuries, I guess. Or you didn't when I grew up.
We don't get too bent out of shape about things, I think, because I don't know if that made any sense.
No.
Why that would be related to being from the farm.
I should start
Maybe it
a
is.
new kind of 3 degrees of Josh Palmer, the 7 levels of 7 levels, and Dad's can explain their top 7
Jeez.
values. That would be good
People
stuff.
can explain it to us because we don't.
Explain it to
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, we got to gear up for our second commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We got lots more music. We got lots more of the 7 levels coming up after this.
Don't go anywhere. More Stripped Down after this.
You've seen a Canadian $1 coin, so you're probably familiar with the common loon. It's no surprise that this water bird represents our country. Have you ever sat by a lake and listened to the loon's haunting calls? You probably wonder what all the noise is about. Its calls can mean anything from, I'm over here, to stay away. Humans enjoy Canadian lakes just as much as loons do. But if we're not careful, the weight from our boats can destroy their nests. And lead sinkers and jigs can poison and kill loons if they swallow them. So here's how you can help. Keep boats away from nesting areas and swimming birds, especially ones with chicks too young to dive or fly away. And if you're fishing, use non-lead sinkers and jigs so you won't harm the loons. And that's just a start. If you go to hww.ca, you can learn more about loons and find ideas on how to help protect Canada's wildlife. That's hww.ca.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com. Ultimo Uramoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
Passing gas can be deadly.
Whoa. Oh, something's funky.
Passing gas releases a plume of toxic vapors.
Oh, honey, not in the car.
Like ammonia and hydrogen cyanide.
Oh.
And lethal poisons that can linger even when windows are open. Kids shouldn't be exposed to secondhand smoke. Don't pass gas, take it outside.
You're watching Stripped Down. The 7 levels on the stage tonight. We have a lot left to talk about. New CD end of March. Is that still a go?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to start recording at the middle of March, approximately, somewhere in there. And probably by the time it all gets done and printed, it'll be released early fall, late fall, early winter.
How is it going to differ from the first album?
A lot, actually.
Yeah. There's well, for one thing, there's 2 songwriters for sure. So we got a new songwriter with us, Stephen Meyer here, and we got a 4-piece band. The first go was a 3-piece.
Okay. Who's the new guy? Who's the rookie?
He's the rookiest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rookiest.
Yeah. Gent Laird, that's his name. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be quite a bit. Our last album sounded it was very simple, folky sounding, and yeah, this one will have a few more funk elements at times and a little more rock.
Almost.
And, still a little bit of country folk in there, but yeah.
So that's how you'd explain the evolution kind of band? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Right on.
Yeah.
Feedback from the first album, people are obviously digging it.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good starting point anyway, to get your name out there, meet people, and yeah, it got us to this point, so it's
got you to strip down. Right on. I'm just going to pitch back into music after that. What's up next? Another new one?
Yeah, betcha. Yeah, it's
this another one of yours?
Yeah, this is another one of mine.
Maybe I should introduce it so we get it right.
Yeah, you do it.
Right.
Last time I messed it up.
This one's called Whispers.
Whispers.
Yes.
That's it.
And what's Whispers about?
You
say whiskers or whispers?
Oh, whispers.
Okay, whispers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's about talking at less than full volume, mostly. I don't know.
It's deep.
Just love when questions blow up in your face like that.
All
right.
That was a jerk move.
That's good, man.
I'm sorry.
He's totally stonewalled
Don't
me there.
be a jerk.
All
Yes.
Right. I'm going to go off camera and
Take
cry. Whispers. I'll think up better questions, I promise.
No.
I'm cold and I'm broken and soaked from the rain that follows with perfect aim. And you're godless and hollow and partly to blame for making me feel the same. But the sum of your parts pulses through my veins with every beat of your heart and whisper of your name. So whisper the answer for the love that you gave brings me back to life again. working to get back again. Not winning or losing, but playing the game. Please don't make me. But the sum of your parts pulses through my veins, and every beat of your heart, and whisper of your name. So whisper the answer for the love that you gave, brings me back to life again. Steady, but finding a way to work my way back again. And you're fast and elusive and so hard to tame. Please don't expect me to wait. But the sum of your parts pulses through my veins, with every beat of your heart, whisper of your name. So whisper the answer for the love that you gave, brings me back to life. Oh, but the sum of your part pulses through my veins, with every beat of your heart. So whisper the answer for the love that you gave, brings me back to life again.
The 7 levels on Strip Down tonight. Oh, did I cut you off? Were you gonna dialogue?
I was just gonna go woo.
No, that was good. You can do it louder if you want. How much sticks do you have left there?
I'm
drummer?
fading.
Fading fast. That's hardcore. Here's the part of the show where I talk about random things that I found while I was Googling your band name, okay?
Oh, crap.
And you kind of stole my thunder because you were talking about it before when you were explaining the band
I'm
name.
sorry.
Yeah, there's the 7 levels of photography, 2005, KenRockwell.com.
Ken Rockwell?
Yeah.
Big shout
Geffen
out.
Visions International has the 7 levels of healing, which is kind of what you were alluding to before. There's the 7 levels of reality, and here's my favorite one. Okay, there's a book on Amazon.com called The 7 Levels of Change, Different Thinking for Different Results by Rolf Smith. Here's the quote on the cover. Insanity has been defined as doing the same thing over and over, all the while expecting different results with each repetition of the same old action. What's your repetitious action as a band that may cause insanity? Stonewall that question.
Wow.
You win this round.
Letting me drive on the highway.
Yeah. Probably
That causes insanity.
Is that why you guys are in need of a new van?
Well, we get there fast, but
not
the
safe.
vehicles aren't healthy. When
Fast and angry mostly.
Was that option B for a band name? 'Cause that's pretty good. Fast and angry.
Fast and angry
stuff.
If this fails, I guess.
Okay, you want to talk about North by Northeast really quick? That's also on the horizon.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Price?
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about it.
All right.
Could you, for the sake of television?
It's a music conference in Toronto from June 17th to 21st. And
Pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's pretty huge actually for us anyway. And we got accepted like last week.
So
we're pretty
thoughts?
Pumped.
Yeah.
Should be good. I've never played in Toronto, and it's a pretty big conference, so you never know. It'd be fun to play, do some stuff. So
I'd say upcoming events, it's just like a number 2 to Tell a Miracle, but only by a little.
Yeah. Well, number 3 can strip down.
Right.
Yeah,
Tell
well,
a Miracle.
we're already doing that.
We can put a check by that already, though.
Yeah. Do you guys still get nervous as a band? You guys seem really relaxed and laid back. Like, is this what you can expect if you take in a 7-level show?
You haven't seen our first interview from about a year and a half ago. It's not good.
It's not good. Well, you guys are gold tonight, but yeah, are you guys, usually this relaxed? Like, are you thinking, wow, Toronto, nervous, or just another day at the office kind of thing? If you
It'll probably be different when we get there. Yeah. And so I guess there's like 70,000 people that come to all the shows and stuff. So now it's cool. I don't know when we get there. Might seize up a bit. I don't know.
All right, let's get to another song. We're rocking through this. What's up next?
Oh, I guess
I think
Criminal would be the next
Criminal?
one. Yeah.
Anyone else want to explain this one?
I would love to explain. Gent, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I do it in French?
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Tell us about Criminal in French, please.
What have you done bad that made you a criminal?
I think, yeah, it's not good for TV. I probably shouldn't. No, I don't know. I didn't write the song.
This song's about criminal. It's called Criminal, and it's about him, basically, about Kelly.
It's about that repetition thing that causes insanity. Slightly. Not really, but it's like...
well, it is now.
It is now, yes.
Awesome.
Yes, yes.
New meaning for an old song.
Yeah.
Take it away. This is Criminal.
Right
Thanks,
on.
you guys.
Criminal for what I did. Every time I think I'm gonna swim, I sink again. It's a criminal I am. I'm trapped inside four walls of fear. If I stay too long, maybe I'll be stuck in here. Oh yeah. Cynical. Yeah, baby, I'm back. In my life, I have met my match. Who's telling you that should be scared? Throughout my life, I've lived a life. It doesn't matter if it's black or gray or white. It's criminal. That bridge is needed for my escape. Steel wood and a rope, it's all the same. Symbol. Yeah, baby, I'm back. In my life, I have met my match. Who's telling you that should be scared? I've seen many see that's dead. But I've never seen the one that they call red. It's a ritual. Criminal for what I did. It won't be long before I can't swim again. It's a criminal I am. Yeah, it's a criminal I am. Yeah, it's a criminal I am. Criminal I am.
You are watching Stripped Down. The band is the 7 Levels, having a lot of fun tonight. We have to take our last commercial break, but before we do that, I'm going to talk influences. I was reading on your MySpace again. It was like someone asked you what your influences were and everybody yelled at one answer because they're pretty random. Alcohol, religion, politics, females, and last but not least, nature. Woo. Woo. Those are kind of sums you guys up. Who is the one pushing for nature?
Who made that list, by the way?
Nature.
What? I think it was him. He was nature.
We didn't even have access to that kind of power.
Here's another great quote. This is from the CBC website. You need a thick skin to survive in the music industry, and according to the members of the 7 levels, they've got all thick skins thanks to growing up in the Saskatchewan weather. That ties in with
That's
nature.
a good one.
You guys are
Absolutely.
proud. You guys can, say you've been through these minus 53 weeks. Like, is that kind of a bonding thing?
It's kind of wearing thin, though.
It is.
I'm thinking Australia in the summer.
No, I'm with you. I'm usually the last person to complain about the cold weather, but
Or
this
the winter.
This winter was terrible so far. It's not even over yet. All right, we got to take our last commercial break. After it, we have the showcase song, the one we've been saving. No? Okay. We had talked briefly about this
We're
at the
gonna have to
beginning.
write it.
We think of all of our songs as showcase.
Well, fair enough, but this one is extra special. Just play along. This one's extra
Yeah, this one
special.
is-
All
this
right.
is the one we've been
we
working
got
on.
the
The
showcase
hardest.
song coming up after the last commercial break. Stick around. Strip Down the 7 Levels. Wrap up after this.
Stick around, more Strip Down after the break.
Do you know how many people get their water from underground? Water can come from the surface or underground. Groundwater is found in the layers of soil and rock beneath our feet in saturated areas called aquifers. This water source is collected in wells and supplies about half of North America's drinking water. The problem is, the quality and safety of this underground water is directly affected by what we do on the land above it. What can you do to keep your drinking water safe? Groundwater starts on the surface, so whatever you put on your lawn that the plants don't use can seep into the groundwater. This includes excess chemicals and fertilizers, and even oil spills, so be sure to dispose of them properly. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think? For more information on how you can be more water aware, visit waterunderfire.ca.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com. Ultimo Uramoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
The Monarchs' return after its long winter absence in Mexico and California is a sign that the Canadian summer has also returned. But because of environmental threats like pesticides and the loss of breeding habitat, the familiar orange, black, and white of Canada's best-known butterfly may become an uncommon sight. To learn more about the monarch and discover how you can help protect Canada's wildlife, visit hww.ca.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 7 Levels.
You are the girl, and where you are is where I say I'm trying to get to. If I ever come, will you stay? I am the boy across the universe I sail. If I ever find you, honey, we'd be well on our way. Been running around my head, I've been thinking of the things you said, and I'm burning you with all my cries. Have only one thing to better explain. it's gotta be yours and mine. Well, I'm singing songs, playing guitar every day. Don't know no better, but it's a quick escape when I play your loving life. It's good to see you got away. I feel I have hills to climb, and the hills, they shadow my face. Loving music could save my soul, I said. Loving music could save us both, and I write the anthem of our time. When the music's gone, I'll say it again. Said I'm gonna love you till I die. Summon the stars in the sky to be yours and mine. I put you in quotation, be online, until the hills come alive and you return my vibe. Loving music could save my soul, I said. Loving music could save us both, and I will write the anthem of our time. When the music's gone, I'll say it again. Said I'm gonna love you till I die. Summon the stars in the sky to be yours and mine. I'll put you in quotation, neon line, until the hills come alive and you return my vibe. I said until the hills come alive and you return my vibe.
Yes, that is how you do an acoustic music showcase. That was fantastic, you guys. That was the showcase song, and that was
called Love and Music.
Really quick. Love and Music is about here. It's your turn again, Stone.
That's about love and music.
Awesome.
Yes, it was good.
Twice. Good stuff.
I followed you down that one.
Next big thing for the 7 levels is Tell a Miracle.
Yes. You betcha.
Yeah, and you guys serious? You're at the 2:30 a.m. block?
I think it's like we're playing the song that we did audition at 1 in the morning or something, and then we stay there till like 6 or something playing throughout. They just throw you on, play something.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've never been.
No.
Cool. All the 7 levels information available on your website.
Yeah.
Our MySpace. Yeah.
Our MySpace.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is
www.the.
No, MySpace.
MySpace.
It's on the TV.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Right
here.
All that.
Usually,
I don't go to it.
Cool. Lots of people do though. Lots of hits. Congratulations on that, you guys. Usually bands have to kind of alter what they do to fit the stripped down format. I don't know if you guys did or not. So if people check you out live, what are they gonna see? Is it like this?
He won't be wearing that, dude.
Yeah.
I will. So
come
this is my new thing. Yeah.
Still no shoes?
In the summer, definitely never shoes.
This will be louder.
Everything will be louder.
That was pretty impressive though. Like you got very little left. You gotta be able to do
one song.
Well, that's good because we do have one song left. But explain, you guys, people out there, what are they gonna get with the 7 levels experience?
We have a lot of fun. We like writing songs and we like playing our songs, and this is pretty much almost exactly what you get.
Yeah, maybe slightly louder, but that's about it.
No
yeah.
theatrics really. It's just songs and fun. And
I don't know if you guys want to talk about this or not, so feel free to bail or shake your heads. But there was some confusion among people before we started this episode. people thought you guys were sexually attracted to fire with just a few more members. That is not the case.
No.
No.
Totally different band.
Totally different band. Okay, but there was some sort of
We
connection.
do like fire though.
Maybe just not as much as they do.
Yeah. I used to play in that band, Sexually Attracted to Fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that band is no more though, right?
Yeah.
It's
Doesn't
kind of on a hiatus.
play. Yeah, it's something like that.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Did you guys have fun tonight?
A blast. Yeah.
We got like a minute left. What do you want to talk about? We got a minute before I do my rap and throw to your song.
Enough about me. Let's talk about you. No, I don't know. What's the movie's that off of?
I want to hear
Never
something
mind.
from the bassist. He's kind of been
He
ignored.
doesn't say much. He only speaks French.
Is he like Silent Bob?
Actually,
like,
no,
here it is. He's gonna say something completely profound that's gonna shape the rest of our lives. Here it is. Hit us. Hit us, Silent Bob.
What I'd like to talk about is that piece of black tape on his bass. I think that's what he should talk about.
I don't talk about these things. Man.
Is that a reminder? Oh, it's cold outside, the inside joke.
Yeah, it is. I know. It's not a very good inside joke. You're not really missing out on anything.
I'm going to put the wheels back on this and
Excellent.
throw to your last song. That is it. That was a super fun episode tonight, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks
you
for
don't
having
usually
us.
run this smooth.
Thanks
you
for
guys
having
are
us.
awesome. Thanks for watching. Thanks to tonight's crew and, of course, our sponsors, Mother's Music, Ultimo Uramoto, and Ralco Radio. For all things stripped down, hit start.shaw.ca and then go to Saskatoon, then go to Strip Down. Or, stay with me here, go to myspace.com/stripdownsask for details on next week's episode, as well as pictures from every single episode. For the last time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the 7 levels. Thank you, guys.
It was hard just to find a friend in the place I know. Find a lover might be impossible. So I wait and sedate myself with my good friend from time. Yeah. Trying to keep what I don't have off my mind. Wait for me, baby, I'm coming on time. No more distraction, just sweet interaction. She said, just for the moment, I'll draw you a line. It may be simple, but was not meant for me. You can wait for me, baby, I know, by the telephone. Oh, trying to keep yourself from being all alone. So I wait and sedate myself with my good friend time. Yeah. Trying to keep what I don't have off my mind. Wait for me, baby, I'm coming on time. No more distractions, just sweet interaction. She said, just for the moment, I'll draw you a line. It wasn't meant for, but must be sent for me.
Make sure you check out Stripped Down this week. We've got a brand new show coming to the Shaw Studios all the way from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's The 7 Levels. Make sure you check out Stripped Down this week. We've got a brand new show coming to the Shaw Studios all the way from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's The 7